If you're looking to add medical weight loss to your service offering, I'm going to show you how to net 4 to 6 figures a month with my Apex Meds GLP partner program without adding any additional labor cost or product cost. Right? Let's talk about Apex Meds. Apex Meds, a telemedicine company, we're licensed and have pharmacies in all 50 states. And what we do is we allow people and businesses to be able to sell GLP-1s without any licenses, any medical staff, any medical overhead, because we do all the heavy lifting. There's no insurances needed. There's no medical licenses needed. There's no customer support, medical staff, medical director. We literally cover everything. Our business is legit script certified. Now, what this means is, it means I'm the owner, Randall Hunt. I've been vetted. My business has been vetted. My doctors have been vetted. My pharmacies have been vetted. My even my customer support team has been vetted at the highest level to ensure that our clients, if someone's getting an Apex Meds product and it's legit script certified, you know that your client is getting product and service at the highest possible level in the GLP-1 space. Now, I own a brick and mortar weight loss clinic, and these are the costs that I pay every single month that you're not going to have to pay to provide GLP-1 medical weight loss. And I'm saying GLP-1, I'm going to go a little bit further into it. It's semaglutide, tirzepatide, or Ozempic or Mounjaro, some things you might have heard of. But if you want to add, let's just say that you wanted to add GLP-1 to a brick and mortar, you're going to pay a medical provider, an NP or a PA or a medical doctor, 6 figures a month in a salary. You're going to pay thousands of dollars a month for a medical director. You're going to have a medical assistant that's going to draw blood for the clients, that's going to do medical reporting, that's going to do all the medical administration work. And then you're going to have insurances to be able to do medical weight loss. You're going to have nagging things like people to pick up the sharps container, waste. There's an EMR system you're going to have to pay for medical records. There's thousands of dollars of additional costs. You're going to pay $20,000 plus to do medical weight loss in your clinic. What Apex Meds allows you to do, it allows you to add medical weight loss to your clinic with zero cost, zero of this. Now, I talked about my clinic. This is my clinic here in Orlando, Florida. It's a massive health studio, and if you look in this room here, this is where we do a lot of our blood work and things like that for our end client services. And I'm actually doing this. I'm actually sitting in this office right here. This is my office upstairs as I'm talking to you. Now, who am I? And why would you want to listen to me in the medical weight loss space? Well, I've been in the fitness and medical industry for 20 years, right? So I've opened several big box gyms, and I say big box gyms between 40 to 70,000 square feet in Texas, Florida, and New York. My companies have serviced over 100,000 people in person. Not like, hey, I put a podcast out and a bunch of people watched it, and that's me saying that I serviced them. Like in-person transactions with a 97% success rate. I've been recognized by several organizations for innovations. And I've done some things on a high business level. I was on the airport board here in Orlando, Florida, appointed by the governor of Florida. We oversaw 40,000 employees and $4 billion in assets. This is some of the companies multi-million-dollar companies that I've created. We've worked with some of the most notable organizations and some of the most notable people on the planet. And then here's a picture of some of the big box clubs that I built and sold in 2019 that, won several awards, both local and nationally, and actually internationally as well. Outside of me, one of the coolest parts of Apex Meds is Dr. Jim Bowen. So Dr. Jim Bowen is basically the Tiger Woods of longevity medicine. He is the medical director for Fountain Life, one of the largest longevity companies in the world, owned by Tony Robbins and Peter Diamandis. He literally wrote the GLP-1, the medical weight loss protocols for all of their doctors to follow. He's a board member of the Apex Human Enhancement Institute. That's an institute that I own that certifies, let's just say you're watching this, you're like, hey, I actually want to get in and actually understand GLP-1s at a high level. You could be a doctor, you could be a coach, you could be a trainer, you could just be someone that wants to understand them more. We're actually certifying people in how to do GLP-1 weight loss and all the things that go with it. He's an award-winning Mayo Clinic physician. He's had over 30 years of medical practice. He was the chief of medical staff at the United States Naval Academy. I mean, this guy is a bigwig. When you hear him talk and you see, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Super honored to have him as part of our Apex Meds team. Some of our current partners in business include the NCI, Nutrition Coaching Institute. They certified over 7,000 health coaches. In the last 4 years, it's an eight-figure company. We are their exclusive provider of GLP-1 products. So to give you, that's a little bit of background on me, on some of our top tier or higher level staff with Dr. Bowen. There's some others that I won't get into, but let's talk about the Apex Meds GLP partnership program. Let's talk about how it works. Let's talk about how it makes you money and how it benefits your business and benefits you as a service offering. So before we go into the partnership program for GLP-1s, let's first just talk about GLP-1s in general. So GLP-1s is a glucagon-like peptide. They're naturally occurring hormones that play a role in regulating blood sugar levels, appetite, digestions, which lowers blood sugar and reduces appetite. If they're very familiar and been popularized, you may have heard of them as Ozempic or Mounjaro. So semaglutide is the substance that is in Ozempic, and tirzepatide is what's in Mounjaro. So think about this, like semaglutide, let's just say, is water, and Ozempic is Dasani. It's the brand name of the water, but at the end of the day, it's water. The same thing for tirzepatide. And the thing about these GLP-1s, they're a category of GLP-1s, the peptides, both semaglutide and tirzepatide. And what has popularized them is that they actually a study, very popular study that is over 2,000 people. It's not one of these bogus studies that you may read about where it's like, 10 people are doing the study and it's like the guy and his cousin and, friends, neighbors. 2,000 people did a study that following the same nutrition, exercise, and lifestyle routine, the group that took GLP-1s lost 15 to 20% of their total body weight, while the group that did not take GLP-1s only lost 2.4% of their body weight following the same fitness, nutrition, and lifestyle routine. The thing that's made them very popular too is these major celebrities that are endorsing them. Elon Musk is endorsing it. Oprah is. The list goes on and on of people saying, "Hey, GLP-1s actually work. They've actually changed my life." But having these big name celebrities look at GLP-1s and see like, hey, what's going on? It made some of the world's top clinicians and top scientists start looking into, well, what are the effects of GLP-1? When they first came out, it was like, well, they might not be good for you, but you're going to lose weight, but we don't really know about it. It's kind of taboo. But what science is actually revealing, and these studies are revealing, is that there's actually significant health benefits of taking GLP-1s. The studies are showing that it reduces the risk of heart disease, lowers blood pressure, lowers inflammation, improves heart function, lowers the risk of heart arrhythmias. But one of the biggest things that I've seen personally with my own eyes is the benefits of brain and health benefits. I've seen people in their first month, several people in their very first month of going on GLP-1s, I've seen them get off their ADD medication and antidepressant medication. They talk about their energy levels, their brain fog goes away. There's a cognitive function improvement. But studies are showing an improvement in BBB, which is blood-brain barrier, which increases the blood flow in the brain, which blood obviously is good. It carries oxygen, helps with the performance of it. Increases neurogenesis of the brain, a neuroprotection against Alzheimer's disease. Increased BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotropic factor, which means it's basically a protein that helps the brain repair itself. There's several studies that are just showing, hey, GLP-1s aren't taboo. They help you lose weight. It's not something that's just a toxic, but it gets a result. It's actually something that you should be on regardless of your weight loss or not. Some of the biggest names in the medical space right now, like Dr. Peter Attia, Dr. Andrew Huberman, Dr. Gabrielle Line, all endorsing the use of GLP-1s for health benefits. In addition to weight loss, it's the health benefits. I saw this firsthand. So my company, Apex Fit, we partner with Fountain Life. So Fountain Life is one of the largest anti-aging longevity companies in the world. It's a very high-end deal. So in order to be part of Fountain Life, you're going to pay between $40,000 to $90,000 a year per person to have these doctors use the most advanced MRI, the most advanced CT scans, the most advanced MRI scans, the most advanced blood work to manage the health of your body. So basically, like, you'll know if there's a tumor that could turn into cancer like years before. They do an unbelievable job scanning it. Now, my company, Apex Fit, we do all of we do the corrective and exercise. They send their clients to us to do the corrective exercise and the fitness program. And we do a lot of this virtually for their clients that fly in from all over the world. But that being said, the reason I bring this up to you guys is I started noticing that their doctors, outside of weight loss, started putting all of their people on the GLP-1s because of the anti-aging long-term effects. It's a big reason why I take GLP-1s. My wife takes GLP-1s in microdoses, so small doses, but it's for the cognitive and the overall health benefits. And these health benefits that are coming out is a big reason why the GLP-1 space is exploding. So GLP-1s in 2020 were a $12 billion industry, right? In 4 years, in 2024, it jumped to a $49 billion industry. It is projected to go to a $153 billion industry at the end of 2035. And the biggest reason being is because it's like, hey, man, it's not this taboo weight loss stuff. It's actually something that's a benefit to the body, and it regularly helps your body lose weight. It's not just me, but some of the biggest players in the health space and the gym space are getting into it. Life Fitness is using a third-party bolt-on to do GLP-1 weight loss. Equinox has an official partnership with a third party like Apex Meds to do medical weight loss in their clubs. F45, a franchise, just signed a deal with a third party, a GLP-1 like Apex Meds, to do their GLP-1s. If you are in the health and fitness space, if you are a gym owner, if you are a health coach, and you are not in the know on the GLP-1s, you are going to miss. This is a chance for you. The biggest players in the game are doing this for a reason. And then you can imagine, if you guys are familiar at all with franchising, a company like Life Fitness, Equinox, even F45, franchising, adding things to a franchise is like virtually impossible with like red tape. You know, like all the processes for all of them. If you look at, you can Google F45, is announcing GLP-1s as part, but it's not because just the weight loss. It's saying, hey, this is a wave that's going to be taking over the health and fitness industry for years to come. So let's just say that you wanted to use the Apex Meds as a bolt-on. Well, what's the client experience look like, right? So what happens is your client buys from Apex Meds. So when they buy from Apex Meds, within 4 business hours, one of my medical doctors and medical providers will contact your client. So your client will go through, they'll check out, they'll say, hey, I want semaglutide, or hey, I want tirzepatide. If you're a health coach or you're a gym, you can say, hey, these are our specials we're running. You can lead them to what they buy, but when they purchase it, they leave you and they come into the Apex Meds world. And from there, we control the entire client experience. You have to do zero. You have to do nothing on this. So when they come in, they buy, they purchase. Within 4 business hours, a medical provider, depending on the state that you're in, will either text them to confirm what they filled out is accurate, or call them if they see something that's going on they have some questions about. From there, after they get medical approval, the script will be written, and within 48 hours, I say within 4 business days, the product arrives to your client. But really, we've been saying really between 48 hours, the product actually gets to your client's door. Now, when the product arrives to your client, they have a portal. And another important fact is to mention is your client's card is only charged after they're approved by the doctor. So there are like no need for really refunds. It says, hey, what if I don't qualify? The doctor has to qualify. My medical provider will qualify them before we charge the card. So the card is charged. Hey, we're in the Apex world now. They have their Apex dashboard. You can see your doctor visit, you can see doctor notes, you can see the tracking on your medication, so you can know exactly when it's going to arrive. You can say, hey, I lost my syringes, I need to get more syringes. You say, hey, I need to talk to my medical provider, I've got some questions. All of that can be messaged directly in the portal, or you can call us directly. So you, as offering Apex Meds as a service offering, you never have to deal with the client, and we actually want you to defer to us. So let's just say a client comes to you and says, hey, I'm not really feeling well. I have these questions of what's going on. Anything medical, you do not want to take on the liability. Apex Meds, we have the insurances, we have all of the necessary things in place to take that liability off you. Your job is just to punt and refer them to us, where we will quickly respond to them and get them everything that they need to have a white glove GLP-1 service. Now, that's great that your client has the GLP-1s. How does this benefit you as offering medical weight loss? Well, the pricing that we have structured is extremely competitive, right? So it's $299 for semaglutide, $449 for tirzepatide. Now, every time your client buys, right, this is a subscription service, every time you get paid $50 of the $299 or of the $449, right? And you can see some numbers below. If you do 50 or 500 subscribers, it's 25 grand a month net, right? We're netting that, not just, hey, the revenue we're doing, you're actually putting money in your pocket. But here's the beautiful thing about Apex Meds and us being a nationwide company is what we're seeing is there's some brick and mortars and health coaches that sign someone up. Hey, I want you to be on my program. This is what's going on. You're going to do on GLP-1s. And after the client goes on GLP-1s, let's just say the client lives in Florida, but their sister in Michigan says, hey, Susie, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you look great. Hey, I'm doing this service, and you guys could be selling it at Apex Meds, or you could be selling it a service that you offer through your business. Hey, business XYZ has this program that I'm on, and Susie in Florida sends your page to her sister in Michigan, and her sister in Michigan joins on the program, and guess what? Now you're getting paid $50 a month off her sister in Michigan, who you never met, who you never serviced, who you don't know. But because she's in your network, you're getting paid off that through your referral service. So we've seen people do extremely well very quickly. It's the biggest reason people do 5 and 6 figure months out the gate is a lot of people will hit their email list, or a lot of people will get clients on it that already have a built out system. But it's really the referrals is that we're seeing as a big part of it. Is the indirect. You get a chance to make money off people that you never met. It's the greatest thing ever, right? And so one of the things that I've built out is a merchant dashboard, right? So you know, hey, Randall, like, where are my sales? How'd I do this month? I have my affiliate portal built out to literally, when money comes in, this is tied to my merchant, you see it instantly. So you'll be able to see, you know, your $50. You want to ask, like, literally the second that it hits the account, $50 of that is moved to your account, and we're able to pay out securely through PayPal. So depending on your level, depending on how often you get paid out, and I say that it's like, you know, most people we have set to pay out at the end of the month. Some people we do bi-monthly payouts that are running higher volumes of it. But it's 100% transparency. You can see every single person that signed up, and you can see all the referrals, people that you don't even know that you haven't even met that have just checked out through your page. You'll be able to see them too. And this is great for you too if you are a health coach or a gym owner or someone that's in the business. As you're seeing who's buying, those are people that you want to connect with. Those are emails. Those are, hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Hey, what program are you on? Congratulations. Where's your weight loss? What are you down? Where are your before and after pictures? You want to keep those people happy that are in your pipeline doing it, even the people that you haven't met. Let's just say that you have Susie's sister that's in Michigan, and now I'm on the GLP-1 peptide. Awesome. Hey, did you know that we also have this weight loss program that involves exercise? There's other ways that you can reach the people that are in your system that you're able to see through your dashboard. Now, at Apex Meds, if you're a brick and mortar, we've got everything built out for you. We have banners, we have flyers, we have cards you can pass out that you can immediately implement day one into your practice. And also, we have built out successful nutrition, exercise, tracking programs built out that you want to follow. So and the reason why I say that is I've done thousands of these. And so if someone just goes on GLP-1s, they're going to lose weight, but they're also going to lose muscle mass unless they're doing exercise and nutrition properly. So if someone's eating less, think about that. their macros are now at a all-time high. Their nutrition and your job to help them with the right nutrition plan is now at an all-time high. Because if they're eating less and they aren't getting the proper nutrients, they're not going to grow. They're not going to maintain muscle mass. And so we have a GLP-1 protocol that we follow that we've seen improve and been successful with our clients that we're willing to share with you to have you kind of be a bolt on. Or let's just say that you're a health coach or you're a fitness coach. You're like, hey, we have our own routine. Totally fine. You can just use the Apex Meds GLP-1 as a bolt on for your business there. You also have a chance to do email marketing, right? So you can run your own ads, your own. One of the things I like about the email marketing is if you're running ads, right? There are a lot of people that don't click in and don't come on, or a lot of people that you can touch now through weight loss as an additional service that you haven't been able to offer, that you can get customers that may not want to sign up for your fitness program or may not want to sign up for what you were directly selling, but now is a customer for you, is now on your radar. It also has a chance for people that might have fallen off one of your programs or stopped going to your gym or not doing anything fitness-wise, like, you know what, I just don't have time. I'm in a space in my life where I just can't get to the gym. Well, now GLP-1s gives them a chance for you to touch them and you to be able to service them. You be able to pull them into your network. So eventually they will start losing some weight. Their knees don't hurt. Their back doesn't hurt. All of a sudden they're able to come into your gym as a prospect that you're able to have. Now you're going to have videos from myself, videos from Dr. Bowen that you can use in your email campaigns to be able to get your clients that you know directly and indirectly. Social media is a great way to, you can run ads, social media, hey, now offering this. You can package it and sell it as your own bundles. Now we have the GLP-1 bundle, the ultimate weight loss package, the guaranteed weight loss package, however you want to sell it. One of the things that we do is we do white labeling. So, and I say white labeling, you see how it says MJ on there and it says powered by Apex Meds? Very small. We can do that for people that are running higher volumes on the bottle. But regardless of your volume, what you can do is if you look over here on this page, we built out a landing page, but you can build out your own landing page. It needs to say Apex Meds. You don't want to say for liability purposes a service that you're offering. You can say that you're offering the service, but it's powered by Apex Meds. One, they need, when they check out and their card gets billed, it's going through Apex Meds. But two, you want the entire customer experience to go through Apex Meds because you don't want to take on any liability. So the fact that you're channeling it, we can be as small as possible as just like, hey, here's this whole bundle that we're doing. This over here to the right is just custom, like when you open up your package and you get it, it can be branded with your brand. You can have your instructions. You can have other things that you're selling into your box as well on the white label option. So in addition to GLP-1s, Apex Meds is a telemedicine company where you can basically do any non-controlled substance, right? So you can add medical wellness to your practice. Now, right now, the GLP-1 partnership program, before we launch anyone being able to get fully into what we have, we want to see how you do just doing medical weight loss and GLP-1s, but you'll also be able to do hair growth, skin health, sexual health. We actually have blood kits where you can actually prick your finger. A test kit can be shipped to someone's house. They can prick their finger. They can get tested. Hey, I'm low on testosterone. Well, hey, let's do clomiphene to boost your natural levels of testosterone. But their blood work will actually go in their Apex Meds portal. And they'll be able to see, their portal, the doctor will be able to prescribe off what they see. We can do women's health hormones. There's several kits that we have. That I'm just showing this to say, hey, this is where you can grow to with Apex Meds. But at the end of the day, like, it's a brand you can trust. It's quality that you can trust. If you want to get started and this makes sense to you and to see like it could be a fit, hey, I do want to add an entire new medical lane to my business without any, labor cost or product cost or inventory, stocking inventory, of those things that I discussed earlier. You can reach out to us at partners@apexmeds.com and get bolted and get going. This right now has been something that I've seen personally transform my brick and mortar. And it's one of the biggest reasons why I decided to build this telemedicine company. One, I believe in the product. I take the product. I've seen with my own eyes how it's helped and transformed lives. It's the wave of the future, and it's a way for people to transform their business overnight and it's one of the coolest things out there, you guys. So I can't speak enough of it. I'm obviously biased, right? Because I'm the owner. But it's one of the things that if you're truly looking to have a bolt onto your business that can help, rocket ship your business and get a good results with your clients, Apex Meds is for you.